morning, good Saturday morning. I am in the car with my husband at 7 a.m. So I'll let you guess where we're going. We're going to Hawaii.
Okay, so that was a killer deal. I got you guys don't know, well, some of you do, 2 3DSs. One was still in the box, plus like what, 10 games?
Yeah.
$32.
That's crazy. Like
The 3DSs are like 180 bucks a piece.
Crazy. And I got stuff for $10. I'll show you. Nothing special, but Tabitha's gonna be excited. Okay, so I got Tabitha some winter cheetah stuff. She loves cheetah print. I got a dress for myself because floral, hello, it's mine. And I found her a bingo costume. I saw it in Target the other day and I was like, I cannot spend $30 on a bingo costume, but she's gonna love this. And I found the bluey, they just had the bluey headpiece, so I got that too. She's gonna love it. And then I found some Crocs that were $1. Anytime we find Crocs for cheap, they sell super fast for a decent amount on eBay. So these will be going on eBay unless they fit me, and then I'll be keeping them. You were like, do we need these? And I said no. So you went back and got more. Do you want to explain yourself?
Yeah, but you know, it's one of those things.
One of what things?
It's just one of those things you gotta do.
Explain yourself.
They also have lots of video games, so you buy stuff. Look, we'll be able to at least get our money back on whatnot. Or not.
So we saw a tool sale, so Keith's gonna turn around and ask him if he has video games, because that totally makes sense.
Do you know how often I found games from just asking random? I've asked people that are selling pieces of wood. Hey, you wouldn't have any.
Why would someone be selling
like
pieces
selling
of
lumber?
wood?
And they're like, you know what? I do. I have some old PlayStation 2 stuff.
Okay, well, we're gonna see. So apparently he's like a video game collector and is wanting to like do trades and stuff with Keith. So the Lord humbled me today, and yeah, so my husband was right. You were right. The Lord humbled me this morning to show me that my husband is always right.
Well, you know, I didn't say it, but I knew it.
I stumbled upon my favorite kind of garage sale. It's at a church. Alright, we went by the thrift store. We got a few Pokemon plushes, and Keith got a controller and a game for $5 for everything.
$15 game.
So $1 each. Can't beat that. Okay, overall, I would say it was a good morning, right?
Yeah, I would say it was good.
So we're gonna go make some biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy. Biscuits and gravy are great. They are gravy. It's all happening.
What?
Tabby, do you like it? No.
No. We got back from the garage sales. We ate our biscuits and gravy, and now I'm gonna go to the laundromat. I'm gonna drop off some clothes, go to the store, come back and pick up the clothes. At this point, y'all know how it goes. So let's go. Let's do it. Bye. My 5-year-old always comes out to the porch every time I leave, and he runs over to me and he says, "Mom, one hug and a kiss," and then he stands on the porch and waves to me until I drive away. It's really sweet. Sometimes it can be, you know, like, okay, Jude, I gotta go, but it is very sweet, and I'm gonna miss that age, you know, because they grow up so fast. Okay, I just dropped my clothes off in the dryer at the laundromat, and now I have like an hour. So you may be asking, well, Amber, what are you gonna do for an hour? Are you just gonna go home and then go back? Y'all know what I'm gonna do. Guys, it wasn't a bust. I found a pair of shoes to flip on eBay. Maybe I should make this a whole series. Like every time I go to the laundromat when it's not Ezekiel's therapy, I can come to Goodwill, and then by the time I make so I have to make like $300, and then I can get a dryer and I can show you what I bought, and when it sells, that may take way longer than I'm wanting to wait. But it would be a cool series. I just, you know, really would like a working dryer sooner than that would probably take. Okay, so you may be wondering, what are these shoes, Amber? Well, they are running shoes. They are women's Ultras, ALTRA. And the last sold comp of these specific ones was like September 2nd, which was like last week. And it was like $60 for pre-owned sneakers. Who would have thought, you know? I paid a whole $8. So hopefully I can turn this $8 into more dollars than $8, and I'll be a happy camper. I put y'all down, but now we gotta go get my laundry. So let's go. Okay guys, I was pulling out of the laundromat and I had one of those like Holy Spirit like pierced my heart moments that I had to share. So Keith and I have been discussing like, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna sell the house? Are we gonna, you know, rent somewhere? Are we gonna buy a house? Where are we gonna go? You know, I've posted videos like we're just kind of in this stage of feeling stuck, and I was just thinking about it while I was at the laundromat, how it just seems like we can never get ahead. We are just always like, the Lord always is providing, but it's never like provision to cover the next day. It seems like we're still living on this like day-to-day basis, and I'm just like, Lord, when is it not going to be this way? Like, I understand like this is clearly the life that you want me to lead, because you're not changing it right now. Like, you know, our situations and our circumstances, like these are all part of your plan for me. And you know, but I said, you know, will it ever change? Like, and I just kind of got like in a depressed kind of woe is me kind of mood, and then I hear the Holy Spirit whisper, am I enough? Like, gosh, am I enough? Like, is Jesus enough for me? Is Jesus enough? Regardless of what the bank account says, like, is Jesus enough for me? Or do I need other things in order to feel secure, in order to feel provided for, in order to feel peace? Like, is Jesus enough? And clearly that's something that I need to grow in. But yeah, I just had to share that because that was like, I needed to hear that, and the Holy Spirit knows what we need to hear, and He is gracious and good to whisper into our ears what we need to do in that moment, what we need to hear in that moment, what we need to say in that moment, if we would learn to listen to that still small voice of the Holy Spirit. So I had to share that with you guys. I'm on my way home. I'm gonna make dinner, and that's gonna be my new prayer in this season as I feel stuck, as I feel like we can never get ahead. Lord, I pray that You would be enough for me. He's enough. He is enough. I know that He is enough. But I just have to tell, like, I know that here. I have to tell this here. And I have to take my thoughts captive, and I have to train my thoughts to always go back to He is enough.